Hey there, welcome to Flat Out Truth. I'm Paulino B Michael. Woo, it's been a long day working on stuff, trying to get this thing together. Yeah, I was trying to present it really well, and there's some stuff that I had to redo because like TikTok is so tiny.
Tap to 10K.
You know, I know you guys know that, like some of that stuff, because it's upright on your phone, very tiny, very tiny. And so like, yeah, so I had to redo some of them, had to make sure I had some of the calendar stuff, everything. I mean, the Gregorian stuff, you can really just Google it. I mean, I'm gonna tell you. It's mostly correct. They've tried to hide stuff. Love you, TikTok shop. Maybe I just can't find it no more. I don't know. We'll go with that. Maybe. I don't know. I think they're hiding it. But that's just my opinion, right? I can have an opinion, can't I?
You can.
But yes, there's a biblical calendar that people don't realize this goes through all the biblical texts, like the Bible we're talking about, and extra biblical text too, also. But it is in like a King James or a Brown's. It's in there. It's not hidden. If you have eyes to see, ears to hear, and mind to understand, it's clearly in there. And if you go into the book of Enoch, it actually makes more sense how the sun and moon and stuff works. And it does align with scripture. Like I said, you just have to have that mindset, and shows that you can't align it with the thinking of a Gregorian calendar. It will not align with scripture. The Gregorian calendar is not biblical. And you cannot get the biblical dates aligned with a Gregorian calendar. So that's what we're going to be getting into. I've been installing to see if Chelsey can be done clicking over her buttons. Dude, you know what? I'm going to be honest. My wife is so amazing. I've been down here this whole time, and she took care of the kiddos the whole time. And she actually made the best hamburger she ever made in her life. The flavor was yummy. It's just pink perfectly inside. And I scarfed it down in 5 minutes because I was running late again. So, yeah. I did it for you guys, though. So, hopefully she can repeat this on a day where I can just chill and eat. But, I don't know. It's all in their time and what's going to happen. I didn't even know what hat I had on. I've been working so hard on this stuff. But, anyway, let's bring her in. I think she's done clicking. My lovely wife. And now this chef and IT guru, clicker of all buttons, Chelsey B Michael. Best helpmate ever.
Dang, I take more pressure from the chef thing than from the rest of it.
I get it. Yeah. It's funny though. It's like, wow, that's so good. Maybe I was just starving, but I'm gonna say that was
It might be. No, I think I did good on the hamburger. The hamburger I'm proud of. I was surprised by it. You said the fries were perfect. I was like,
yeah, she made homemade fries. I showed her how to make those. They taste like a good bar fry, if anybody knows what I mean, right? You go to a good bar and they're just soft enough and crisp enough, and it's like they kind of loopy over. Oh, I love this stuff. Ooh, this is a good one for a background for today too. It matched the Masterclass. Dude, if you guys haven't seen that Masterclass thumbnail, oh my God. That's fire. That's like one of my favorite ones I've ever done. And that's the one we'll probably be using for Masterclasses. So,
yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it. I keep clicking, but oh yeah, so we got a long way to go. We're going to hit 10K.
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, nobody's here. Nobody's clicking.
No, not yet.
Well, sometimes people don't want to know the truth of that. We'll just be talking by ourselves because I'm not going to wait.
No. Nor should you.
Nope, I'm not going to wait for anybody. So if they want to recap, they'll have to watch it.
I'm going to get you set up so I can go answer that too.
Oh, yeah. We have a baby's cry. What the heck is going on here?
I know. Well, our son, he's wonderful. He's so cute, and he loves to chat now. He loves to chat so loud. He
pretends to wake people up. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, she was sleeping, and the other one's already sleeping, so we would have had it made for at least an hour or so, right?
Yep.
Before that would have happened, but...
You are correct.
Whatever. It's whatever it's supposed to be, it's going to be.
Yep, you got it.
So, yeah, tap it out, man. Tap it out, guys. Get your heart me, and you can do some of these fun stickers that fly everywhere.
I do like the stickers. I think they came out great.
They're really good. Really, really good.
I'm just putting tonight's topic everywhere.
We got some ether.
My live got restricted.
Oh, really?
Wow, brother. So you can't even come up or anything, right?
Uh-oh.
Can you come up, or you just can't go live yourself? Are you allowed to come up? Because all those restrictions are always different. So I never know how they work.
Sometimes they're restricted. Sometimes they kick you off of just going live.
You can't go live, yeah.
And then there's some of them that kick them where you can't go on panels or anything.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Man, this is a good one too, man.
Oh, it's going. Oh, it is going. Okay, cool.
Hey, did you happen to see that flyer? That flyer was
I got
fire.
misinformation restricted.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it happens.
I feel like anytime any of us get restricted, it's for that.
Yeah. It is. That's what it is. So, we're doing the biblical calendar tonight. I'm going to touch on that going against the Gregorian calendar because people don't realize that. They think this calendar is like, I guess, it's real for trade in the world, but it's not biblically aligned. So if you're a Christian and you're following the Gregorian only, you're missing out. You're not getting all of the fullness of the biblical text at all. So, and it is in there. I'm not adding it. It's just there.
Sorry. So let me switch over.
That's what a lot of people think. Where's that? What Bible are you getting from? I said, what Bible you got? It's in there. So I think it's funny because people actually think that like I have a special Bible just for that. Like
I know,
but it's not. It's not that. I mean, you go extra biblical text and it shows stuff like Jubilees or Book of Enoch, things like that. But nope, it's in there. Joanne is finding that out and is really getting fired up by it. One of our friends here on TikTok. Yeah, she just got here. It looks like.
Yep. Yeah, and which I was going to. They say I'll hang out as far as I can and then get you set up so then I can go handle the cranky one. I know exactly what she wants.
Yeah, because we got Chelsey's well needed this time.
Yes. Yep. But once I placate her, she should be good to go.
Because this will be a hard one to do.
Yes.
Because I do have a lot of slides and stuff like that, and Chelsea's the clicker. You guys know that.
I am the clicker.
So, anyway,
Love you, TikTok shop. So this for entertainment purposes only.
We can get talking, I guess, for a little bit. But yeah, it's really interesting how this all works. Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you, I still got to go on with that. That Masterclass one I just made. That's fire. That's like one of my favorite ones.
You know what's ironic about that though?
What?
You say that every time you make a new one.
Sometimes, but that one's a good one. That one's different. I mean, like I haven't did it for a while.
Yeah.
I've used it for a different show before, or, a different thing, but you know what I mean?
I do.
I don't know. Just something about it, man. It looks like it's something that you should be talking about the biblical text with. Stop laughing at me. I can see you on the replay. Because I'm like a 10-second or 15-second delay here.
I know. I'm like, I think of it in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go find the cord.
Where's my cable, man?
It's in here. It's in this drawer.
Dude,
and I just gotta make sure it's long enough.
I gave up that.
Still left to learn.
Because I have to find it because if it's not long enough, and that's why I wanted to do it today, I got to run errands tomorrow because our package. After this, I'm going to check to see if our package showed up. I got to go grab that, and if I didn't have the cable we needed, I was going to go grab that too.
Yeah.
Because we have to have a long enough cable to run from this side to this side.
Yeah, because I need to be able to see this. This is just driving me crazy.
I agree.
Because like I'm on delayed, guys. Like I can't tell what anybody's doing in a chat or anything, so I have to use this other phone.
Yep.
And it's delayed.
And
I don't know why. I don't know why it's delayed.
So.
But she has the original unless I turn like this the whole time.
Yep.
But then I still can't read the chat because she has this big screen here, but it's faced away from me.
Yes.
Yeah. So I had to use this and hope that it shows, but it's delayed. Like if I shoot one of these rockets, I don't know. I just shot it. I hear it. I think I hear it live.
Oh yeah, you hear.
But oh yeah, so it's like at least 5 seconds so far. Still hasn't showed me.
It should be 15 seconds.
That one goes faster. YT goes faster than the other one.
Interesting.
See, still hasn't showed.
I know there's always a delay.
There it is. So like that one's way slower.
It is.
Oh no, that was Rumble in the Jungle first.
It was faster. Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be a great show. I do have some. I can show you the calendar that I use so far, but I'm only gonna go up to the 4th month, even though I have it all the way set for the 10th. I do. I don't want to overstimulate you guys and get you on your understanding, but I can show you through the feast days. So if you go to Leviticus 23, if you guys have a Bible, you guys can go with that. And if you guys just want to fun around right now, if you have your phone that's free or something that's free without being, off of the TikTok, you guys can Google September 2nd, 1752, and it'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't even, do you want to show some of that real quick, or do you want to wait still? You want to just wait?
No, we can show it.
Yeah, she'll start
September
showing
2nd, 1752.
Okay, so let me go.
Yeah, so just
here.
Google that.
And
It's going to say it's Saturday. So, and then it'll tell you that they skipped. Check it out. I'm not. Watch them change it all now in time. I got all screenshots anyway.
Hi.
So nobody can change anything. But
let me see. This will be a test run for you guys.
yeah, we want to see because
Okay,
we're trying to make it so you guys can see because like YT is so small.
And it's what is it?
Julian
It's
calendar.
September
Second,
1752.
1752. Let's see if I can read it in here.
It's a little small.
Yeah, it's really small. Can you zoom in or no? Does it say that it's what we said? Do you guys? I don't know if you guys can read it. I know you guys can't read it on your phone, but see, like what it says, it skipped.
Cuts it off.
See that?
Dang it.
So it skips from the 2nd to the 14th.
I can almost do it. That's
Now,
as best as I can do it. It's still
they've
cut off.
changed it somewhat, so it depends on what Google wants to say today. Because if you look it up,
I am reading it.
yeah. So which one is it saying right now, Joanne? Is it saying that it's Wednesday to Thursday, or is it saying it's Saturday? Because if you Google what day of the week is September 2nd, 1752, it'll say Saturday. And there's these old calendars I've seen where it says that. So like it's always different, just how you word it. Because when you say what day it was, boom, look at Saturday. Do you guys see that? I'm not making it up. You got to get it in the center though somehow.
I cannot get it in the center.
Oh, yeah. See, it says Saturday though. Saturday, September 2nd, 1752. It says it right there.
11 doesn't say the day of the week.
Yeah, but do you see it? If you ask it what day it was, it says Saturday, September 2nd. Now, it's really weird because then if you just do September 2nd, a lot of times 1752, it'll say one thing and it'll show that it was Wednesday and Thursday that they just skipped over. Like they didn't skip like that. But when you go the other way, it says it skipped from Saturday the 2nd and then it ends up being Thursday, I believe, right? Thursday the 15th or 14th.
I think that
Says
sounds
Saturday.
right.
Yeah. Yep. So it depends which way you go.
It won't let me blow up the
But
calendar.
if you look at the top right, sometimes the picture will show how they did that weird thing on Wednesday. It'll say it was Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, here you go. So, see, September, Tuesday is the 1st. This is hard to see. I know you can't. Oh, you can't see my pointer. It's this calendar on the right. But if you can see the calendar on the right on your phone, it's go to September. Tuesday is the 1st. Wednesday is the 2nd. Thursday is the 14th.
See, it lies.
But then you just Googled it as you witnessed, and it said Saturday.
See, I told
But
you.
the calendar does not show that.
They're screwing it over because they don't want anybody to miss their Shabbat days. They have to try to say that it was Saturday. They didn't skip any Saturdays, but we've known they moved it around. And you can even Google March. You know, Chelsea's going to have to go get the baby real quick.
Yep.
And so put Chelsea on. Here's a little picture here. Here she goes. She's crying. She'll be all right. Chelsea will fix her real quick and we'll be right back. Should we bring somebody up to talk or no? Nah, you just leave in the chat. Now I got to read the chat. Oh, man. I'm on punt.
What do you want to do?
No, you're all right.
Okay.
I can always bring somebody up anyway, can I? You can. Yeah. Oh, will it mess it up? It might mess it up. Yeah, so it's really interesting. So, like, you can go through all kinds. There's one in October they did in the 1800s as well. And then Google the first of the year was like March 24th. And then they changed it to January 1st. So they've moved the calendars, the Julian calendar, they moved around like, man, so many times. Some say 10 times, some say like 20 times, and some say countless times because they tweaked it without telling people. And then you go into the Gregorian and they did the same thing. They're skipping it around. It's months in a time, man. They're skipping months in a time. Because how do you skip from March all the way to January 1st without messing with timeline? Anybody? Could you guys think you guys could do that? You think they could move the first of the year being March and then make the first of the year January 1st? I mean, how do you do that? It's really weird. But like
it says Saturday on my phone calendar.
Yep. Yeah, because it depends which way it's going. If your phone is taking it from the past forward.
When is my birthday?
I don't know when is your birthday. It's funny. But like, yeah, if you take it from, it's really weird. If you take it from the past up to Saturday the 2nd, it'll say Saturday 2nd.
September 2nd?
Yeah. But if you go from here, from
it's
our
all
time
messed up now.
Yes. If you go from here, where we're at right now, and go backwards, it'll say it was Wednesday. It'll say it's Wednesday, Thursday. Check it out. It'll say that it was Tuesday or some weird thing, and then it jumps to Thursday.
I'll be back.
Okay. So it's just really interesting how, like, they just, I mean, but, and then there's one in October, I told you, but it's in the 1800s. I
At Kenneth
remember.
Hatcher.
So it's just one of those things. It's like, what is going on? How does anybody believe? How can anybody believe, like, especially, like, now we're going to some biblical things. But I mean, check this out. Nobody was ever married on September 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th for 13 days. Nobody, or 11 days. People weren't married for 11 days in September 3rd through the 14th. Right? Isn't that crazy? So 17, like nothing happened. There was no history in those days. Nothing happened. Nobody unalived. Nobody got married, no graduations,
not even
no
the
weddings.
only time was skipped.
Yeah, and it's not the only time. But just think about that. So if you went, nobody got married in September 3rd, 1752. September 4th, 1752, nobody got married. You guys don't think that's wild? That like nobody got married on those days. Like nothing happened. There was no history. There was nothing bad, nothing good happened. Nobody was born on those days. Think about that. There's nobody that could be born between September 3rd through the 14th. Isn't that interesting? Like nobody could be born on those days. It's like wild. And that blew my mind when I found this out. When I'm like, I do all this research and I'm like, I just started thinking about it. Like nothing happened. It was like the days didn't exist and nobody did anything on those days. Nobody built a house on those days according to history. Like there's no historical anything. You guys don't find that fascinating? And when you do it, sometimes it'll show up what they did with how English, the England people changed the time a lot. And it shows like, it's like 10 or 11 they'll show right there. But yeah, maybe you dig, it's a whole bunch of them. Why do you need to know your real birthday? A biblical birthday? Or do you want... Are you talking about your biblical birthday or the Gregorian calendar birthday? I mean, I can get your mind all twisted. How twisted did you want it to be? I can get you so messed up because it's not the same.
Biblical.
Well, if you go biblical, you'd have to go back. You'd have to track back. See, now this is where it gets kind of goofy. If somebody didn't write it down, you would really have to track the stars. Actually, stellarium is not too bad.
Grr.
Yeah, if you use stellarium, you might be able to go backwards through time, but you'd have to track. Wait till I show you the calendar. You would have to track it. It's just not the same as what the Gregorian calendar is. Because time, in the biblical sense, only moves forward. Does this make sense or not? The calendar is always moving forward, so you can't go back. It's not like one of those things where you can go, oh, I can go back 10 years and know that it was XYZ, December 21st.
Creating an algorithm to figure it out.
Yeah, it's it's really interesting. It's like, I don't know. It's fun. Yeah. Chelsea's trying to work on some stuff. Oh, you are too? That's funny.
Not without it being recorded.
Yeah, if you don't have it recorded, because that's why I keep all my stuff. All my stuff is recorded.
I have to manually put in your data.
Yep. Chelsea's working on an app that we're gonna create. What do you guys think? Should we make a biblical calendar from the Flat Out Truth app? Would you guys like that or no? Some people want to know the truth and some people want to know some of the truth. How much truth do you want?
At Joanne from Florida, that is an idea.
Yeah, we were gonna do it. Chelsea's ready. We're already plotting it out.
All
how
of
we
it.
want to have it. so like you could actually know it. And then that you could keep your own stuff. So from the time you start this till you are old and gray, if we're blessed enough, you would know all those dates.
I have an idea on how to do it, but no time.
Yeah. One day we'll have some time when it's time to have time. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's fascinating. Chelsey was a little confused on it at first, and then it clicked with her, and it was like, boom. I picked it up. I picked it up quick. To me, it just made sense, but to other people, it doesn't make sense. And yeah, once you see it on paper, and then if it's biblical,
the 30th day glitches the code.
Yes. Yes, it does, because you don't know if it's going to be. You just know it's 6 a year, right? You only know the 30th day is going to happen 6 times a year, and then once every 3 years. That's all you know. You have no idea.
Else if then, bite me.
So it just makes it very interesting. That's why you always have to look up. You always have to look at the sun, moon, and stars for times, for seasons. And I can get into some of the stuff, like biblically. I think it's very interesting that people think the equinox starts the year, but it don't start the year. It starts the season. People cannot contemplate that each thing is like a clock. It's like a clock, and each thing is like a hand on a clock, or a dial on your timepiece, like your watch or clock that has more than one, thing. So the equinoxes and solstice and all that
input the moon phase from a different website
is what, those things is what follows the seasons. So the equinoxes and all that, they track the seasons. It has nothing to do with the day. It has nothing to do with the day or the month or anything. It's just the season. There's 4 of them, right? 4 seasons. That's it. Nothing else. And some people say it's only 2, right? 6 months or whatever. Right? The equinoxes or the solstice, whichever one you want to go with. So I've heard it go both ways. Some call it the solstice, so they only use the 2 solstice, and some people say you only use the 2 equinoxes. And then some say there's 4 seasons, so you use all 4. So, yeah. And those, it doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, it does not follow the Gregorian calendar. But it does have nothing to do with it. And no, April 1st is not the first day of spring. That's just an urban legend. If people are saying that, they don't know what they're talking about. And it's not biblical. It doesn't align with the text. And how are you using April 1st, saying it's the first day of spring because that's what God would want, when that's not a biblical calendar? That doesn't make sense. You get what I mean? So how can you do that? How can you use April 1st and say that that's a biblical spring start? No. There is no April.
Cheerleader, thank you, heart hands.
There is no April.
Dude, the code wants to treat my code like it's a regular calendar, and I never added the other one.
Joanne's going to drive herself nuts a ruse. But, yeah, it's just very interesting. Oh, yeah, we're almost at
Chelsey B Michael OFC. Dry erase board Lou.
Oh, we have dry erase boards everywhere here. They're really good. Chelsey loves them. She likes writing them out. She writes down on stuff and gets her mind right on that. But yeah, it's just interesting. Like when people say like the Sabbath it's the 7th day, so it means 7. No, it does not mean 7 at all. It just was the 7th day was the day of rest. If anything, it means the day of rest. It doesn't mean the 7th day. And in which 7th day? What would I tell you if the 7th day was actually the 8th day of the month? That would blow your mind, see? But it's still 7 days.
Hey, frogs.
So, yeah, there's like it's so simple, but it's only simple if you can let go of the Gregorian timeline. It's just like anybody that's here for cosmology.
Joanne from Florida. Hey, Joanne.
And understands the biblical, like, all right. Anybody's into cosmology and they understand the globe model and the FE model, the basics, right? If you know them, they do not work together. See? Same thing. Same exact thing. You can't use anything that you think about in the Gregorian calendar and try to mix it with the biblical calendar and the biblical text. Like none of those dates and times will ever align with the Gregorian calendar. So it just doesn't work. So very interesting. So we're going to get into that and get some slides. But I think FE cheerleader missed. Yeah, we were talking about some of the Gregorian timelines. It's blowing people's minds here already. If you Google what day was September 2nd, 1752, it'll start showing you how they were skipping around. Ask Joanne, ask Chelsey, and whoever else is in here that did it. When you do it, it shows you that they skipped 11 days. That was just a one. I have so many examples I can give you. That was just one time that they skipped 11 days. So nobody got married September the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So for 11 days, nothing happened. No history, no marriages, nobody was born, nobody got a raise, nothing was built for 11 days in history because they skip 11 days. I'm not joking. You can Google it. Ask the rest of the chat until I start bringing people up. And yeah, this is not more of a debate today, guys. It's more of asking questions. If you have questions, ask questions. I'm not going to debate you guys. And plus, I don't want to make people cry on live. But how's the baby's girl?
Satisfying.
She's so pretties. My baby girls are so pretties, just like her mama. My girls are gorgeous.
I think I took care of her enough to last. So.
Yeah, so Chelsey was doing some of that stuff. Like I was telling Effie cheerleader about the.
I was holding a theory that April 1st could have been when Jesus was born.
No, you can't, because the calendars don't work the same, brother. It's very interesting. They'll never line up, especially on a history day, because they just don't keep track the same way. Yah's calendar, right?
Walking away from code.
Is always moving forward. If that makes sense. It's always moving forward.
The sky is a clock.
So it's never the same. Yes, sky's a clock.
Sky's a clock. Yep.
And the equinoxes, they try to blend everything because they don't know what the heck they're talking about. The equinoxes or solstice those are for seasons. It has nothing to do with what day it is or what month it is. And then you got the sun that tracks a solar year. And then you got, it's like they're all different, but then together they're one lump sum. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys yet. Hands on the clock. They all have their own thing to do. The moon sets the first day of the first day of the month.
We're synchronized. 10K.
And then it goes on from there. And that's what starts the year.
All right. Do you want to do the slideshow before bringing panel up? And then have them ask questions in the chat, and then
because it'll be bigger. Would it be bigger?
It'll be bigger without people on the panel.
Yeah. Do you guys want us to do some of the slide stuff first, and then we can bring
Days
it back
of the
up
week
again?
are a human construct. Yah has actual days.
Yeah, they go by
the
day.
stars are all moving, so the tropics today are different from the tropics from 1,000 years ago. Yes.
I don't know. I can't say. I don't think so. But I don't know. People say it. That's why I don't believe that. He never moved it. There's I don't know. That's a whole nother story. I just think it's always constant. I just think it's constant.
Because it's just like the Nik Thera.
Eight crazy
it's been
nights.
mapping since the beginning to the middle to now.
So how's it still working now?
It still works, yes.
So it wouldn't make sense. Yeah, go watch Mechanical Realm, right, from Vika.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
That'll tell you. How can that thing, if it's 6,000 years old, still keep track now? And it only works on FE cosmology.
It does.
But it still works right now to this day. Just like our calendar. 6 years, man. 6 years, and it aligns with scripture. That's the thing that blows people's mind. It does. Once you learn it, it aligns with scripture.
Thanks for the follow.
But we can go into some of the Gregorian stuff. You want to show that again? Can you put that on the thing so they can see it or no?
Sure.
So like, yeah. So if you Google, you Google two ways. What day was September 2nd, 1752? And if you Google that, it will tell you it's Saturday.
Thanks for the heart.
Right?
Yes.
See that?
Right,
it says
so
it's Saturday.
Here, let me Google. Hold on, let me. What day was September 2nd? There we go. Saturday.
See, it says Saturday. Right? And then what's it say happened on that time? They skip what?
11 days.
They skip 11 days. And then what did they say when you come from the other side? What day do they say it is then?
Then the second would be a Wednesday.
Watch this. They change it. They change it right here. Boom.
So
It's
this
not
one,
Saturday.
Yeah, this one's hard to see, but it's this calendar right here.
Listen.
You can't see my mouse.
Hey, listen.
You can't use your fingers too far.
Listen.
No.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Thanks for sharing.
Listen.
I can't turn it off right now.
Listen. Hey, listen. Hey,
Who's Sharon?
FB101.
Listen.
Oh, that's funny.
Hold on.
Listen.
Give me a sec.
Hey, listen.
I'm going to turn it off for just a sec.
That's funny.
Background. But yeah, so if you look at the calendar here, the picture, it's you'll have to point down at it. It's the picture right next to the text. So it says Tuesday, September 1st, and then Wednesday, September 2nd, followed by Thursday, September the 14th.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
So that, and again, this is just
Turn
one.
off your alert sound, bro.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we just turned it off. We turned it off.
But this is just one moment in time. There's multiple times that they have skipped, switched, or swapped.
Yeah,
Different times.
there's so many, man. I could just like pick it apart. Like there's another time in October in the 1800s they did it, and this is even before they go to the Gregorian. So they do Gregorian, and that's when they switch it. But they do it in Julian calendar as well. And so none of the Saturdays are the real Saturdays anymore. They're just not. Oh yeah, you can zoom in on that one a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I would love to. I hate that they do this little pop up.
But see how it says Wednesday? Look at now it says Wednesday. Right there, that's good. You can see it.
There you go.
Yeah, look, it says Wednesday, the 2nd, and then the 14th. But we just showed that it was Saturday, the 2nd. So what happened? They're trying to rewrite it that way. If you go from this timeline now, from where we're starting backwards, it'll say that it's those days. But if they take the timeline from before this and go the other way, it says it's Saturday the 2nd. That's why it gets confused. You got two calendars colliding on this date, but it does that on a lot of other dates as well. It's really weird. So our history is jacked up because technically nothing happened from the 3rd to the 13th. There was no history, right? I keep saying that.
There's no history.
There's no history. Nothing happened. Nobody was born. Nobody got married.
Hola.
Nobody unalived.
Hey, Johnny.
Nobody got raises. No new businesses were started. I mean, you can go on and on, right?
Right?
It's like the days that the world stood still.
And this is
Feliz
before they
Año Nuevo.
nice.
Yeah.
And this is even before they added the leap day, right?
Yes.
The leap year.
Yep.
That doesn't even exist at this time.
Nope. This is when they started trying to figure all that out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, Johnny, we're going to be going over the biblical calendar going against the Gregorian calendar. And we're getting into like showing people like right now, you can leave that up still.
Yep.
So they've switched the days down. That's what I was trying to tell like Bud that one time when we were getting into this a little bit. And I didn't even
Aureli
get to,
Chismoso que tal?
I never even got to get into my stuff that shows that Saturdays. If people are believing Shabbat is Saturday, they're wrong. They can say it is, but it's not the right alignment because this shows right here they skipped. Put up the other one. September 2nd. If you Google what day was September 2nd, 1752, it'll tell you it's Saturday. Okay. So and then the next day is actually Thursday, it's Thursday the 14th. So it skips from Saturday to Thursday. It skips 11 days. And that's only one time they did it, but they've done it countless times, actually. They've tried to tweak the calendar to try to get it aligned. And then and that's going from their time forward, it's Saturday. If you go from our time now backwards, they say it's Wednesday and Thursday. So nothing happened on those days. 11 days, nothing happened on those days. So what
Love
happened to
the
that?
gift effects.
So what happened to that other?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. What happened to the other Shabbat? Right? If it's Saturday, didn't they skip a Shabbat, or is this just me? In 11 days, there should be a Sabbath somewhere, right? Am I wrong?
No,
Right. So one of those days was a Saturday.
just because man changes the calendar doesn't mean he does.
Yes, you can't just change it willy nilly and say, "Well, we're just going to keep calling it the same thing so it'll work." No, it doesn't work that. And Sabbath does not mean Saturday or 7. Doesn't mean Saturday or 7. It doesn't. It means the day of rest, and they keep trying to change it. And I don't know why people believe.
I
This
do
week-
have to see it on paper.
See what? Which part? On paper. The Google part or the calendar part? Because I have slides I'm gonna bring up, but we're gonna start showing them right now. I just seen that you came in. I'm
How
trying
it
to get you
works
caught up.
out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to show you. I'm just trying
The
to show you
calendar.
how. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
trying to show you how inaccurate the Gregorian calendar is.
Yes.
Like I said, and that's only one date. That's 1752, and then they skip from like a March 24th to
The
January
calendar
1st.
we use is modified by interests.
Yes.
The
Yes, 'cause-
dates, etc. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I am late.
yeah.
word.
So like, yeah, when
Inaccurate
it
like that.
comes to that, it's a trade calendar. It's made for commerce. It's not made for like, it's not a biblical calendar. So it's weird that they try to put biblical holidays or holy days on it. It won't align. It never aligns. You know, and that's why they ended up fixated on like Xmas and Easter and all these other things. Because it doesn't matter to them, because it doesn't have to align with the scriptures. It doesn't matter
The
to
true
them.
calendar is astronomical with a sundial.
You don't need a sundial, but yeah, I got you. Yeah, the true. Well, biblical calendar. No, you don't use any of that. You don't need it. Each thing does something different. Like the winter solstice and equinoxes, things like that. Those are made for the seasons. There's 4 of them. That's why there's four seasons. So it has nothing to do with the time of the day or what month it is. Those are 2 different things. They line up pretty close, but they're not. It's not as accurate. What are you doing, Bubba?
Trying to figure out how to get rid of the chat.
Oh,
Next time I might have to swap it.
yeah. You
See,
should.
we wanna-
Yeah. Because they don't need to see me. They can just hear me, and they can just have, you
Yep.
know. You could even have 2 things, right? You could have
Well,
something
I'll
else
probably swap you, have you on the bottom, and then
Well, it doesn't matter.
yeah.
I mean, they don't need to see me. But anyway,
That's
well,
fine.
yeah. Unless I want to point out.
I
Look
thought it
here,
was
here,
because
here.
of that
you
music
go.
group.
All right, so we're gonna start getting into some of these other slides if you guys are ready. Hey, what's up, JJ? What's up, man? Oh yeah, it was great chatting with you, man, last night. We're gonna go over the biblical versus the Gregorian calendar tonight. That's what we're doing. But I didn't know if you knew that they skipped all these days on the Gregorian calendar. I know Rob Skibo was just getting into it, man. Before he got busy, and then what happened. So yeah, like if you just for
Wait,
fun,
you guys were live last night?
yeah, we're on 5 days a week. But yeah, if you Google, brother. So JJ, Google what day of the week
this
was
on YT?
September 2nd,
Yes.
1752, and it'll freak you out. It'll start showing how they were skipping days and all this. Yeah.
At Joanne from Florida, yes.
Yeah, so I'm talking to people from all over. So anyway, so we're gonna shoot this up whenever Chelsey gets ready, and I want to sip of my coffee. I couldn't find my tea. I know I got more tea somewhere.
Whoops. All right, one more time, and then
You're fine. You're fine. These guys are very patient.
thank you guys for being patient.
The
We
only
have a
thing that
lot of
bothers-
streams to keep up with.
Yeah, the only thing that bothers on TikTok is how small, because you got to have your phone, and it's like this way.
Yeah.
Now I redid this. You guys should thank me, and that's why I was late
I made
for
banana
dinner.
pudding.
I had to redo this so that it'd be super clear. It's pretty clear.
I think it came out great.
Can you guys read all
Chelsey
that? I know
lately.
it's tiny. But can you guys read it? Dude, because the other one was so blurry, so I redid it all. That's Chelsey. I
At
had to
Joanne from Florida, save me some.
I retypeset
Nice.
all this. So hopefully you guys can read it. Read it enough. But I have big blow ups of each one. So that's 4 months. That's this year's 4 months. So starting on the
Of
first
Joanne
month,
from Florida Delicious.
that was in spring. Do you want to shut that
I
off?
was like, do you want me to turn that off?
Yeah. You need to shut it off now. So,
Yeah, all right. We're gonna pause the chat voice just so we can get it.
Talk.
I'll read your questions for you if you got them, guys.
Yeah. So anyway, this is covering 4 months. Do you see it? Like it's got the first month, so that's Nisan or Abib. And then you got the second month, then you got the third month and the fourth month. So there a lot of feast days happen on this timeline. And if you look, there's like even a little moon. It shows you the different phases of the moon for the Shabbats right there next to the colored ones. So you can't zoom in on these though, can you?
Thanks, Shatari.
Can you zoom in on this or no?
To some degree.
Hey, Shatari, we're going over the biblical calendar and versus the Gregorian.
It doesn't like it.
All right. I was just checking.
Yeah, that's the best I can do.
All right. So that's good. So anyway, so if you see the first month, it says the first day is in blue. So that's new moon day. So that's the first sliver moon. And so the second day, if you look at the top, that's the first work day of the week. It's always on the second day. And then you work 6 days, which ends up on the 7th day. So the next day, the 8th day is always Shabbat. That's how it works. Now, this shows you like the first month. So this is when you're doing your count to, I'll have the count to Pentecost in here as well. But this shows you how it starts to align with scriptures in Leviticus. I don't know. Do you want to bring out Leviticus 23?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
You gotta read it.
listen.
You're gonna have to read it though.
That's fine.
You guys want to hear this? We're gonna read it. It's Happy Commerce New Year's. Geez, that's not the real New Year. Come on, boss lady. That's Commerce New Year. Happy Commerce New Year. That's what I always say. Happy Trade New Year.
Leviticus 23.
I don't know. They can argue whatever they want. There's no argument. You either follow the right one or you don't. I mean, it doesn't bother me. There's really no argument. It's like saying like you're going to go and I don't know, follow the Gregorian calendar because you believe it's true and it aligns with scripture. I'll ask you to show me and you won't be able to because there's none of those days and months in the calendar. I mean, in the biblical text, there's just nothing in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's do, we're going to do Leviticus 23, if you guys don't mind. And I don't know if you guys can follow along and see that or not. Yeah, see, but he's just a man, so I don't care what he says. I'm going by what the biblical text says. We're supposed to do all these. That's why it even tells you that you're supposed to rehearse these. You're supposed to mikra these on the appointed times, which is the Moedim. So why do you have to rehearse these throughout all generations forever? That's what it says. I didn't write it. Yeshua did, he followed these. Paul followed these. Peter followed these. Really interesting. But then they think they don't have to. So it's just because they don't know. It's all right. That's why you call them the terrors. Anyway. So, yeah, just start like on the feast days. We'll start at the beginning and we'll go through.
Okay. So we'll just, I guess, start with verse 1.
Okay.
So this is again Leviticus 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
get rid of that too.
Time out. Sorry. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I think you turned it all off.
Yeah. All right. So, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak. I swear I turned them all off. I don't know. That one's a different one, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest, a holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord and all your dwellings.
See, he says it's the 7th day. He didn't say it means 7. Mm-hmm. So it means you work 6 days and on the 7th day you rest. He doesn't even say where it aligns anywhere.
Nope. Just the 7th day.
He just says that
After the 6th day.
after you work 6 days, you rest on the 7th day. That's all it says.
Yep.
But this is when it starts telling you where it's at. Go ahead.
So then we start with the Passover feast. So this is verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day
There you go.
of the first month, at evening is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. And the first day
Ooh. Hold on.
Okay.
You want to do the next slide and get us on the first one?
Sure.
Not Genesis, but the first one.
Wrong one.
Is that one more?
One more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. You guys see that? Now, this is the first month. This is a blow up of the other little ones. So the red 14, that's Passover. So go ahead.
Okay.
You guys see that?
Okay.
Give us a one in the chat.
One. Yeah. I was gonna say. Yeah. One in the chat if you're all seeing it. Okay. All right. So let's see. So again, do you want me to read the whole thing again?
Just get up to that part about the Passover.
Point. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the first day, you shall have a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein, but you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the seventh day is a holy convocation, and you shall do no servile work therein.
There you go. So he's saying you got the 14th day, and then you got the 15th day. 7 days later, it's another ending of the holy convocation, which is the 22nd. Do you guys see that? So 15th unleavened bread and the 22nd is the ending of unleavened bread. See that? And they both land on Shabbat. That's why it's a holy convocation. And then keep reading.
All right.
Because you're going to have to go backwards a little bit, like a week. Watch, you'll see.
And then the Feast of First Fruits is starts at the 9th verse. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord, to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it.
You see that? After the morrow. So the 15th, he's going to wave it on the 16th. Do you see what I mean? So you have the 15th, he waves it on the 16th. So the next day is our new beginning. Right there. That's why it's highlighted in green. And there's a lot of new beginnings there. Noah removed the ark, the covering of the ark, on the 17th day of the 7th month of Nisan. But that's the Genesis calendar. And when it switches to the Exodus calendar, Nisan actually becomes the first day of the first month of the year. And that's where we're at here. But it's still the 17th day. Yeshua, or Jesus, he's crucified and he raises, and that's our new beginning with the Most High is on the 17th. Everything is always happening in the same time, same month. Very interesting. That's 3 different texts, 3 different things that happen all at the same time. So, all right, keep on.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I got to remember where I left off. Okay. And ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheaf, a lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine in the 4th part of a hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and
How
all
long?
your dwellings.
How long?
It says forever.
Forever. What's forever mean, guys? Does it mean until I send my son down as flesh? Does it mean when the Messiah comes? I don't think so. It doesn't say that. Forever. You can't complete it if it's forever. It's forever. So if we're blessed enough to be in New Jerusalem, you're doing this. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're doing this. That's why you have to rehearse it in remembrance. You have to know this. And that's why people, I don't get where you guys are getting that it just like was done away. It doesn't make sense. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. So then that's the completion of first fruits. So now that we have the Feast of Pentecost, which starts at verse 15, and you shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering.
So you start out on the 22nd because the day after the sheaf. See that? There you go. Now count it.
Yep, the morrow after the Sabbath when you wave. So 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. And then even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days.
See that? That's where they make their mistake. Now you can switch it. So you got the different perfects right there, right? Right? So count the complete Shabbats from there. Well, you got to count the first ones.
Okay, so you've got so again, this is after we wave the sheaf, which is on the 16th. The first Sabbath is the 22nd. Right? So that's our first complete Sabbath after they wave it. The second complete Sabbath would be the 29th.
And the 30th day is not counted. If it's a 30th day, you don't count that because it's new moon days. It's a new moon. So go ahead. You don't count new moon days in the count.
Right. We'll cover new moon days later.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. And then you've got the third complete Sabbath on the new month, which is the second month on the 8th. Then the fourth complete Sabbath on the 15th. The fifth complete Sabbath on the 22nd. The 29th complete Sabbath on, or the sixth complete Sabbath on the 29th.
Now, can you read what's happening right there, though? On the 15th.
On the 15th. Oh, the 15th with which? Do you want me to find that verse?
I can tell them. That's the one with the manna.
Okay. Yeah.
See that? Because in the manna, if you skip up to Exodus 16, this is when he gives them the manna because they're murmuring. And it was the 15th day of the second month after they left Egypt. And what does he say? I hear you murmuring. I'm going to give you guys quail to eat at evening because Shabbat ended. That's why. They gather the meat to eat after the sun goes down, right? After the Shabbat day had ended at evening. So they collect the quail. And then for 6 days, they gather 6 times. And on the 6th day, they gather double portions. Why? Because the next day Shabbat, which is the 22nd. So again, I'm showing you that Shabbats are always the 8th, the 15th, 22nd, and 29th day. There you go. You can keep going now.
Okay.
You do the completes if you want.
All right. So then, yep. So we're after. Okay. So we got the fourth complete, fifth, sixth. Now following month. So we're into a new month. You've got the 7th complete Sabbath on the 8th of the 3rd month. So 3rd month, 8th day, 7th complete Sabbath.
Now, this is where it gets tricky because most people in the world, if they're doing this, they think it's the 9th. It's Pentecost. Am I wrong?
Nope. I used to be a Lutheran, and that's when they would do it kind of basically around that time.
See? Because they'll go the 9th or the 10th day. Because they think it's 7 complete Shabbats and then it's the next day, which equals 50 days. Because they're thinking 49 because 7 times 7 is 49 and one more day is 50. So that's where they do it there. But they're wrong. Because what did it say?
I'll reread it for you guys. So again, you count the 7 complete Sabbaths, and then it says, this is verse 16. So you can look at it yourselves. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath. So the day after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days.
So you count 50 days from there. Do you see that everybody is like 6 weeks too early? There's no harvest, and that's why he mentions the harvest. You got to be able to harvest the wheat, the corn, and the wine. The wine should be done. There is no wine. There's no harvest. Nobody harvests at this time. Chelsey's family's farmers. When I showed him this, he goes, no, because you can't. Your corn is not done for another 6 weeks, probably.
Yeah, there's a saying that we had is knee high by the 4th of July, and if you count this, it would be sometime after that. So
yes, yep, and so yeah, it has it has the clues. Nature is Yah's first witness. God uses nature as a witness.
All right.
So go ahead and keep going.
Okay. Before I do, Spicy Ginger, Ginger was asking about October being the 8th month or August. Now, so she just came in.
Yes.
We got to clarify. We said this at the beginning. You have to throw out the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah,
this is not a line whatsoever. This is just going by what the calendar is in the text. So don't try to compare them.
The biblical calendar, the 8th day on the biblical calendar has nothing to do with the 8th day of the Gregorian calendar, the pagan one.
Correct.
But 8 should really be 10. So see, I keep telling you, they've been switching this around. That's why the Gregorian calendar is not accurate. Everybody knows that, right? That October, right? What's it mean? What's Oct mean, right? It's 8. But what is it?
It's actually the 10th.
It's the 10th.
10th month currently.
See? How about September? What's that mean?
Septa?
Yep, 7.
7.
But what is it? The 9th.
9.
See what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the Gregorian calendar, Julian calendar is jacked up. So I don't know how you guys can believe that, follow that, and then try to align it with scripture. It makes no sense to me, but what do I know? Well, a lot. But anyway.
A little bit of a lot.
A little bit, a lot. Yeah. So anyway, so we're talking about the biblical timeline. So it has nothing to do with the Gregorian timeline, except for that this shows that the Gregorian calendar, you can't use it biblically at all. Zippo. So anyway, where were we?
Okay, so we were in the Pentecost.
Yeah, so you count 50 days.
Yes, and the rest of the text is basically the sacrifices that you're supposed to do during that time.
Oh, it went dark.
What went dark?
Oh, it came back up. Okay.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, so if you count 50 days, we can count them for you, but we don't want to. You can count like 10, 11, 12. You just start counting, right? 1, 2, 3. Yep. And you keep going, but do not count what?
New moons.
So any of the blue you would not count.
Correct.
So all right, go ahead and go.
And again, we'll explain those later. So I'm gonna skip a lot of the offering part of it. That's most of it. But then if you go back down to verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
See, you can't do paid labor. Just can't.
Yep. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. So just saying, if you got anything left over, give it to people who need it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep.
All right. So then we're following into the Feast of Trumpets, starting at verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month.
Ooh, we don't got the 7th month.
We don't?
Nope. I can get it. You guys want the 7th month? We'll show you.
Send it the same way. Oh yeah, that's
I'll just send you the same way. Huh?
Yeah, that was our 50-day count.
Yes.
Oh, I guess we never kind of finished that one. So count 50 days after your 7 complete Sabbaths.
Yeah, get them to that, and I'll do this one.
And then what you'll land on is you'll see not the 8th, not the 15th, not the 22nd, but you'll see the 29th. And that is the 50 days after the morrow of the 7 complete Sabbaths.
So you're looking at about between 99 and 103 days.
Yeah, and if you haven't noticed yet or haven't seen the repeating pattern, we'll point it out to you, is a lot of these say the word holy convocation. I'm going to see somebody in the chat. Do you know what happens when it mentions a holy convocation or not? I'm going to give you guys a chance for this while he's sending me this. Do you guys know why or when it is saying holy convocation? It doesn't say it every time. It only says it certain times.
Everybody.
Every cheerleader has a no, which is fine. Want to? Thinking face. I like it. All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to check some chats really quickly.
Okay.
Okay, that one looks good. I don't see any questions over there, and no questions there. Awesome. Okay. All right.
I'm throwing this in this junk. You're going to have to fix it.
All right. So every time it says holy convocation is when one of these feast days aligns with a Sabbath day. So again, reread this text for yourself. We're in Leviticus 23. Every time there is just a feast that is mentioned, like for example, when it mentions... let's go back here. The feast fruits, it does not say it is a holy convocation. Passover is not a holy convocation. However, unleavened bread starting on the 15th, which is a Shabbat, does say holy convocation. Same thing on the 22nd, holy convocation. Then you've got, let's see, not that one, but then again, Pentecost, it mentions a holy convocation. Right. So double check that. And like I said, see for yourself, but every time it hits, there's something, some people mention like a high Sabbath, but it's like, no,
there's no such thing as a high Sabbath. There's no
such thing as a high Sabbath. It's a holy convocation, which is the feast days that align with those Shabbat days.
Yeah, they only mentioned that it was a high day one time in scripture, and you need 2 to 3 witnesses to prove a matter. Plus, they're just saying that it was a high Shabbat. That means the holy convocation's coming. That's it, because they were talking about preparation day.
Nope.
I don't know how people, and then they mention it one time and they think they got to do a high Sabbath every week. It's because they don't know what they're talking about. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
I threw you the 7th one.
You threw me 7th. Okay.
I don't even have to reboot it or.
Nope, it's right there.
All right, here you guys go.
Here's our 7th month. Okay, so in the Lord's, verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, a holy convocation.
See, it's the only time.
This is the only time.
It's the only time that the new moon or the first day is ever called a Shabbat-like.
Yep.
It's because it's a holy convocation.
Yep. So
Every other time, it's a set-apart day, and we'll get into Ezekiel 46, and I'll show you, but go ahead.
ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. So then we have the Day of Atonement, which this is starting at verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a Day of Atonement, shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. For whatsoever soul it be that should not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. He shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your
How long?
generations.
How long?
Forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
All right, I want to know in the chat. Give me a one if forever means forever. I just want to know. Do you guys really believe forever means forever? Do you guys think it means until the Messiah comes or when people feel like changing it? So one, or say two for everything else. One, if you believe forever means forever. See? I don't know how they come up with this other stuff. It just made it easier and worldly just to change it. We have no authority to change it.
Yes.
So anyway, this is very interesting. When you go to the Day of Atonement, right? So you're supposed to be self-reflection. Nowhere in there does it say that you have to fast. That's a whole nother man-made tradition. You can fast. It's not bad to do it, but it's not mandatory, I guess.
Right.
But it's interesting that it says that it starts on the 10th, right?
Yes.
But it actually starts on the evening of the 9th. Interesting. And the people go, oh, that means the Shabbat starts at evening. No, it means that's what he ordained for that feast or that festival.
Yep.
He can do anything he wants. He could say, hey, you have to spin it around 4 times on this day. But he might not make you do 4 times on all the other ones. It's whatever. You ever notice they're all different, but they'll take that one thing.
And then put it to all of them.
All these feasts and festivals are different. They have different ordinances, different commands, different directions, but they try to throw it on every single one to fit their narrative. Like he's not telling everybody to do the same thing on the other ones. It doesn't make sense, but they try to do it because they got these man-made traditions. I had one man telling me that you're supposed to listen to the elders and the history and how they did everything. And then after I called him out on some other things, then he's saying, no, you can't listen to the rabbis and all that, right? Isn't that what he did?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
which one is it?
Which one is it? You either believe them all the time or you don't. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, and just to answer the chat, it's like, not sure what we're supposed to do, but Jesus did. Yes, we're not actually not against fasting at all.
We actually fast, so yeah.
Yeah. So not against fasting. We're just saying it doesn't specify here
For the day of atonement, because you're supposed
it shall be a Sabbath or it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest. So again, because the Holy Convocation is Sabbath, and ye shall afflict your souls. So
well, it just means you can't
not
work.
Specific. Yes.
It's not you can't work. That's one of the biggest things. You can't get paid labor.
Yes.
Well, you can go rescue your cow if it falls in a ditch.
Yes.
You're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to do the other thing. You're allowed to help old ladies across the road, which unless that's your job. So if that's your job that you help old ladies across the road, you can no longer do that during this time.
Correct.
I don't know why you'd be doing it at night, but that's a whole other thing.
Right.
No judgment on that part.
Yep. And so again, should be unto you a Sabbath of rest. You shall afflict your souls. And the 9th day of the month at evening, again, it's specifying at evening, from evening, then you shall celebrate your Sabbath. But it doesn't mention that any other time, just this one. So this is evening to evening, specifically for the Day of Atonement, and the Passover is specific to evening as well.
And I want to go to the chat really quick too.
Yes.
Do you guys think that evening and night are the same and day and morning are the same thing? Is day and morning the same and evening and night the same thing? Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that day and night and evening and night are the same and day and morning are the same. The exact same thing. Like they can be, what do you call them? When you switch them, what's that word I'm looking for? When they're the same thing.
When intercalate?
No. I'm talking
right.
about a day, like the same thing. Like the day and morning are the same. That they're the same. You can use them either way.
Oh,
What's the word I'm looking
not a synonym, but
You can just switch them. It doesn't matter because they're the same thing. I don't know. I
yeah,
can't think of
you're
it.
describing it okay.
Yeah. Daniel, we've been on for like, an hour and a half now. Wow, that went fast.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's 8:30.
Oh shoot.
Oh no, we were late. We're a little late. We're a little late.
It's
We're 15 minutes late, but I mean,
it's a special. Enjoy.
Well, anyway, yeah. So do you guys think that they're the same? See, not the same, not the same. Yeah, we had somebody telling us that day and evening are the same. That day and morning are the same and evening and night are the same. But biblically, he's wrong because a day has 4 parts, right? It has day, evening, night, morning. That's one day. Put one in the chat if you agree with that. Day, the evening, the night, and the morning. That's one day, right? Because day and night never touch, right? Day and night never touch. They're divided by evening and morning, and that's the first day. See, he can't understand that. He divided the day and night with evening and morning. That's the first day. That's why a lot of people think that the day starts at evening. But if you believe that it's evening and morning, then what happened to day and night? So if evening and morning are one day, where's day and night at, guys? You see what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So put a 1 in the chat if you guys do believe or agree that a day is day, evening, night, and then the morning, and that's a complete day.
And I would add this to that as well, as he is the author of the book, and by extension the Most High, knows the difference between a day and morning and night and evening. Just like he knows what the difference is in Isaiah.
Yes.
Between a ball
and a circle.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to keep going.
All right.
So where you at?
I am at, just finished the Day of Atonement. So now we're at the Feast of Booths. So this is verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles. So also called the Feast of Booths. For 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be a holy convocation.
Ooh.
You shall do no servile work therein. In 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you, and you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. And then just as a summary, these are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon this day. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye shall give unto the Lord. So also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And ye shall take you on the first day of the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. Well, I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feasts of the Lord.
There you go. So, yeah, we can go into some of these more specifically if you guys want to know that. Because we went through the feast, but we can go into some of the other biblical things. Does anybody want to come up and chat about this? Or do you want us to keep showing you and go through? Like, we can show you and read the part with the manna if you want. We can read the part when they uncovered the ark if you want. Do Do you guys want to see that part? Or you guys want that specific part? Let us know. Give us a one in the chat or just put it in the chat if you guys want us to do it. Go back to number 1, I guess, right? First month. Oh, they're going to show that sweet fire. That's fire. You guys see that? You guys see that thumbnail? That was fire. I don't know why I like it.
I don't have the thumbnail up. You gotta send it to me.
You do? All right, I'll send it to you. Jeez, Louise, this white.
Where am I going?
Go with the first month.
Yeah.
And like go for something that's not in Leviticus. Like look for the one that's not Leviticus.
The one that's not Leviticus.
Yeah, like at some of the things that I wrote in there. No. Go back.
The verses.
The verses that are not Leviticus, like Exodus,
like
right
Exodus.
There you go.
All right.
So she's on this one. It's going to be the 14th.
Exodus 12.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying? Yes. No.
Yeah. The extra verses that go with it.
Yes.
So like reading Exodus 12:2, Leviticus 23:5.
Yes.
Like that. Like here's Exodus 2. This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto, and then it goes on and go. That's verse.
See, that's when he switches it from the 7th month to the first month.
Yes.
And the Babylonian name is Nisan, but the real name is what is it?
Abib.
Yeah, Abib. But Abib is not really a name; it's a title, and it means green ear. So that's like when they first start to see the growth of spring. There you go.
Yep. But that one, yeah. So you can go through Exodus 12. The first part goes through the first Passover. Second part, Feast of Unleavened Bread. So let's see. So when the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers.
Preparation days, guys.
A lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish. A male of the first year shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. You shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall unalive it in the evening. Again in the evening, and they shall take of the blood, strike it on 2 sides of the posts, on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. And that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire, and thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand. Ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood shall be to you for the token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt.
There you go. And this is another thing too. They came and got him. They came and got him on the 15th day in the middle of the night because Shabbat had ended.
Yes.
We can keep going and it goes. You guys can do the research yourself, but that's what it says.
Right.
Is there anything else?
It follows up with the feast.
No, here on the calendar.
See, Leviticus 23:5. Leviticus.
You already read that.
Oh yeah, I read that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that's not Leviticus. Yeah.
That's Leviticus. That's Leviticus. That's Leviticus.
Yeah.
It would just be the new beginnings.
Yeah, those are really. I got the times in there.
Yeah,
the things. All right.
Yeah. So Genesis.
So this is about the 17th of the first month, and I show you how this all works.
Okay, so this is Genesis chapter 8 and verse 4. And the ark rested in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat. And the waters decreased continually until the 10th month. And in the 10th month, on the first day of the month, were the tops of the mountains seen. So 4, 5, and 13. And then this is in verse 13. And it came to pass in the 601st year, in the first month, the first day of the month, the waters were dried up from off the earth, and Noah removed the covering of the ark, and looked, and behold, the face of the ground was dry.
Hey, Grand Rising, man, we got all kinds of people in the YT too.
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, it is. It's mind blowing what you see, dude. All we can see is the calendar and dates now.
Yes.
That's all I see.
Yep.
Chelsey used to skip over them. She was Lutheran.
I did.
And she was very, very diligent on reading. But she's like, I was never like that. So when I got the calling and did everything, I see everything as written. I don't try to add. I don't add to anything. That's why I challenge a lot of people when they change words, and I don't do that. I don't add to, and I don't subtract from, and I don't skip over. It is what it is. I didn't write it. Mm-hmm. But I can read it.
Yep. And you'll notice, like you said, here it says the first month, but
Yep.
then within the Exodus, it says, now Nisan is going to be your first month. So the first month for the
Genesis calendar.
for the Genesis calendar, and then the Exodus calendar. Yep.
Yeah, so when Noah was using it, it's the Genesis calendar. So Nisan was the 7th month. Mm-hmm. But when Moses uses it, because it was lost, the calendar was lost, and he's reteaching them.
Yes.
He changed it to the first month.
Yes. So when Noah came out, the first month at that time was not Nisan, but was actually the 7th month, which was the first day. So it would have been the Feast of Trumpets.
Yes.
So first month for Noah was the Feast of Trumpets.
Do you see that? Everything's the same dates, guys. You guys understand this? How amazing is that? It's the same dates. But people think these dates don't matter. You can't do that on a Gregorian calendar. And you can't do it if you do a 28-day month. You can't do it if it doesn't align. You can't do it if it's a 13th month every year. It won't align with Scripture. You can only do it if you do it the biblical calendar, like the way it's written. And I want to ask, too, how many different types of days is there in the Bible? And I'll give you a hint, right? You guys all have heard of the Sabbath day and the work day, right? Everybody's heard of Sabbath day, work day. Give me a one. Do you believe there's another type of day? Have you ever heard of one? I might be hinting, but whatever. I'll give them. Yes. Stop cheating, Joanne. I've been teaching her. Yes, there's New Moon Day. Now go to Leviticus 46 if you can bring it up.
Yep.
Hey, you want to show them our beautiful thumbnail?
Oh, did you add it? All right.
Yeah.
I'll show them the beautiful thumbnail.
My wife is so pretty, man.
There you go.
She looks so good in her fluffy hat. I just got to show her real quick while she's looking. Look at that. Isn't that fire, guys? I mean, that's one of my favorite ones. Look at her little fluffy hat.
And just as an advertisement, again, we do want to, Paulino wants to do a masterclass on this. So we'll actually go, there's way more detail. This is just, like I said, going through the feast days.
Summary.
This is a summary of it. Not even going through, he's got, I don't know, 100 verses at least.
Yeah. Oh,
doing
yeah.
this. So, but we will host that on our platform and not here. So.
And it'll be master classes because it's going to take, I mean, I'll be honest with you, to get deep and we can have discussion, it would take 4 to 6 probably, just to even get to the meat. And that's not even going through all the biblical text, obviously, but
Yes.
The meat of it, I guess, or the bones of it.
Yep.
Is it the bones or the meat? When it's left, it's the bones, right? Because the meat can have more meat.
It's still part of the bones.
I'm just saying.
I
always
think it's still
the
part of the bones.
I think it's the bones because the meat is like so much extra.
Yeah, and somebody even asked earlier, he's not here anymore, but it's like about all the laws are done away with.
No.
No. You still have laws because if you don't have laws, you have chaos.
Yes.
It doesn't mean you have to do all the crazy stuff that they had to, right?
You don't call it crazy. All the extra stuff. Because
all the extra stuff.
Yeah,
right,
because
Poor wording.
There is no temple. There is no Levitical priest. You have nobody to give it to. There's nobody like that. So that part's done. That's why he was the last sacrificial lamb, right? That's why he's like that, because he was the last priest and king until he comes back. So that's why, that's what it means.
Yep.
That's right. Circo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he had looked up the difference between ball and circle. Yes, there is a different word for ball and circle.
Yes, chug. But
what am I looking for?
Ezekiel 46. Let's go with that one.
All right, sounds good. Easy.
Because this will show you that there's 3 types of days. I mean, it's throughout the biblical text, but this is the one that's so plain and simple, and it tells you when the Shabbat ends. Because, you know, there's people out there that say it starts in the evening, but it doesn't.
Okay. Where would you like me to start? Just the whole
I
thing?
think, no, it started on 1. I think it does start 1, though.
Okay, I think it starts on 1 too. Yeah, because that one's not.
Yeah,
right.
just go up to where it starts talking about the gates closing and stuff. Or the, yeah.
Okay,
You
here
know.
we go. So we'll start with verse 1. So, thus saith the Lord God, the gate of the inner court that looketh towards the east shall be shut the 6 working days, but on the Sabbath it shall be opened, and in the day of the new moon it shall be opened.
See? New moon day.
New moon day. And the prince shall enter by the way of the porch of that gate without, and shall stand by the post of the gate. And the priest shall prepare his burnt offering and his peace offerings, and he shall worship at the threshold of the gate. Then he shall go forth, but the gate shall not be shut until the evening.
When?
The evening.
Why would they close it at evening if it's still Shabbat? Because it's a Sabbath day, not a Sabbath night, not a Sabbath evening, not a Sabbath morning. You ever notice that? It's called a Sabbath day. That means that's when the sun's out. And these people keep trying to attach a night to it, an evening to it, and a morning to it. It doesn't make sense to me, but go ahead.
All right. So likewise, the people of the land shall worship at the door of this gate before the Lord in the Sabbaths and in the new moons. And the burnt offering that the prince shall offer unto the Lord in the Sabbath day shall be 6 lambs without blemish and a ram without blemish. Let's see. Then verse 5 is more about how to offering. And verse 6, and in the day of the new moon, it shall be a young bullock without blemish, 6 lambs and a ram. They shall be without blemish. Preparing a meat offering, an ephah for a bullock, an ephah for a ram. The lambs according to his hand shall attain unto, and a hin of oil to an ephah.
No, I mean, I don't know how far you guys you want to go, but do you see how like there's a new moon, Shabbat, and they're treated the same way? They both get closed at evening. And that's the thing is like, that shows you 3 types of days. You got the new moon, Shabbat day, and work day.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is like what she's got up right now. This is like the 4 months we just went over. It's kind of like I don't know. Summary of it. It makes it easy. So it shows the first day and it shows the Shabbats. So if anybody wants one of these too, I can send it to you guys. For sure. I can send you all those ones too. The calendar, Joanne, I owe you those. I think her and Spicy. I don't know. And I think those are the 2 I promised. So.
Yep.
So anyway, we can start bringing people up, I guess, right?
Okay. Do you want me to end everywhere else?
Yeah, we're about to end everywhere else, guys. It was great. If you guys want to join us here on TikTok, it would be great, and you guys can maybe join the panel or just ask questions down there. Otherwise, we're going to close this up. It was great. If you guys want to know more, reach out to us. You can go to flatouttruth.com, join the private platform, yada yada, and follow us.
Yes.
And you can DM us. You can join the private platform. Reach out that way. And we are going to start doing masterclasses on many different things. This is one of them. I want to get into admiralty law. We want to get into more health stuff too that we want to do some stuff on. We'll have guest speakers at times. So, you know, people that really have studied it, maybe something even more than we have on certain subjects. So it'll be really fun. We're just here to share the truth, right? The flat out truth. Teach you something that you never knew you always wanted. Plant seeds, even if they're as tiny as a mustard seed. It's up to you guys to seek out the nourishment, get the growth. We just want to teach you the flat out truth, and that which will lead you to the ultimate truth, which is the Father, right? The Son, the Holy Spirit. So that's the right. Father and the Elohim. Everything leads back to them. So that's all I got. You got anything to say, Bob?
I never want to go after you because you always sound so good.
Oh, my bad.
I'm used to it.
All right, we can just end it.
But no, we appreciate everybody coming out. Again, make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Check out the private platform so we can discuss more truth in all things. And it is a place where you yourself can discuss and ask questions as well. It is not just a platform for us to share with you, but for you to share with each other. That's right. Ooh, that's pretty good. She's laughing. That was a good one. All right. Anyway, so I guess we're done. Yeah. Wipe her hands. So, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys. What's today?
Thursday? Yeah, we'll still be on tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And we do go on around noon for right now until Chelsey goes back to work. But it's usually 11:45, noonish. But we've been running a little late to 1. But we go there. Chelsey goes on. She's covering different books that she reads. She's really good at reading. And we go over the topic, and then I take over, and we go on whatever, and sometimes go way too long. But that's another subject. So we hope to see you guys at some other point, somewhere else. Join us wherever you can find us. Thank you. I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
And as always, be safe.
Be well.
And that's the flat out truth.